turn to drugs and alcohol, have a good time, or to deal with embarrassing moments. They tell me that 90% of students who are going through a hard time in life, maybe because mom and dad have split up, or they're dealing with some abuse in their life, or they're cutting, or anorexia, or bulimia, about 90% will turn to a friend first. So we train friends on how to help a friend, and we're to turn for referrals and help.
Bob Lenz is on a mission that has taken him to all 50 states and put him in front of over 500,000 students.
There was a time in class that my teacher told me never to go into public speaking. So I'm here to rebel. Speak to 500,000 students now a year.
It is based on decency, because what he wants for everyone is dignity understanding. The understanding that everyone carries with them a value.
For me, Dignity Revolution is this, that not one person needs to feel that they're alone, that not one person needs to feel that they're not valuable and worthwhile.
Bullying is going on everywhere, especially within the schools. Kids that would have ended their life, that would have gone into addictions, they felt not valued. I'm not important.
I've attempted to take my life multiple times, more than I could count. And definitely the bullying takes you down to the deepest, darkest place, because you don't feel like you belong here. You don't feel you have value.
How do you raise the spirit of young people? Create self-esteem. Deb Tackman brings it to the classroom.
I've been a teacher, believe it or not, for almost 40 years, and if you do the math, that's a lot of kids. And the best environment for kids to learn is a safe environment.
So I'm going to confront you. I feel really upset when whatever the behavior is, and I need it to stop.
The Dignity Revolution Challenge creates a cultural change in schools. It creates a sustainable system to share every person's value. The Dignity Revolution Challenge consists of a variety of empowering, customizable activities to promote the dignity and value of every person.
How is this activity being connected with somebody like being in an unhealthy relationship?
When students learn about the consequences that bullying has on others, it helps them to be a better upstander and take action to reporting hurtful behaviors.
That's why I believe so strongly in the Dignity Revolution, because it's about kids and nurturing them and helping them become the best they can be.
To create a dignity revolution, we have to get to the root of the problem. We have to be in the trenches where the students are. We have to convince every person that they have value. Bringing the Dignity Revolution Challenge into schools fosters growth and development, truly creating a dignity revolution. Bob penned a book on it, an up-close and personal account of what dignity really means.
The Dignity Revolution book says stand up for the value of every human being.
I'm a big believer that sometimes bullying happens and the bullies don't know they're bullies, that they're not aware that they're inflicting hurt or pain, that they're a bully. How do you teach someone when they cross the line, because they might not know it?
Where's the difference between having fun and fun teasing and bantering, and we're that bully, we're bullying across the line.
Or being able to be upset with someone.
Oh, exactly. We write a book about bullying. And so what is that difference when you're really doing something for somebody else or really trying to hurt them? And that's why the back part of the book where it's talking about how do you know when it crosses the line and what do you do? How do you stand up for yourself in the right way? That's why that's so important.
Because what Bob ultimately wants is for each person to respect themselves. And in so doing, it will be much easier to respect others.
Bob showed me for the first time in my life what love was.
To have value, you have to value yourself. We believe that we want kids to feel that they're valued and that they're respected in our building.
Love yourself first, because you can't stand up for people if you don't stand up for yourself.
It's not our job to create value in people, it's our job to affirm it.
Teaching for 25 years and trying to find ways to impact kids, to make them feel like they are valued. So I think your message today was right on target. Number one, that they are valued. We run into so many kids who feel like they're not important.
We were all born for some type of purpose, and we are the ones that are necessary in making a difference.
I need to step up and have the courage to step out of my comfort zone.
When those kids feel loved, that really just changes their heart. And all of a sudden, they really have hope, they have potential. And I think ultimately love changes that perspective.
I learned how to do life with people who aren't like me. That's the only way that people learn to love each other, is when you just start doing life together and going to class together. And I think love is the only thing that changes people.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Lifetouch, photography for a lifetime.